Hey guys, my name is Jordan Harris and welcome back to ReviewTube, and today I'm going to be talking about one particular movie that gave me a lot of questions I needed to, ask to, the director, Aaron Sorkin, and mostly it's being the Ricardos, being this movie about the life of Desi Arnaz and Lucille Ball, being the huge couple in Golden Age Hollywood. I mean, they're one of the most recognized Hollywood couples in the 20th century of Hollywood. But the thing is, were they really being honest with their personal lives? They were, but they were mostly being sarcastic about it because, well, I guess this is a fantasy or maybe just a satire about their life being so dark and personal. There really wasn't, because they weren't even being honest about it. I mean, this is just my opinion about it, because when I saw the movie, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really excited to see the performance of Nicole Kidman and Javier Bardem, and just wonder how are they really going to channel those characters' personalities and what they had during their life on the I Love Lucy show. And after I saw the movie, I was like, this was not the movie I was going for. This was not something I could really understand because, again, they weren't acting as real people. They were just, of course, being their character, Lucy Ricardo, Ricky Ricardo. Yeah, title being the Ricardos. Why not just title it Desilu? Yeah, the name Desilu comes from the production company Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz ran. So why not just title the movie Desilu? I mean, if I was the director for this film, I would just change being the Ricardos to Desilu. If, Lucy Arnaz, the daughter of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, would apply for that title. But anyway, overall, this movie was not that great for me. I mean, many critics said this was a good movie. Many people I saw on YouTube said this movie was great. Some people said it was okay. But for me, I just say it wasn't good at all for me. I mean, look, I loved the I Love Lucy TV show. But for this, telling the story of what's happening behind the scenes of the show, I didn't really see that as much as real life, but still, they're still acting in their characters and not being the real people they are. And it's like they're stuck in this fantasy. I mean, heck, think of WandaVision, where Wanda and Vision are stuck in this fantasy television world and they are not acting as their real selves in reality. So clearly, it kind of feels like that. Another thing is, was the relationship good, bad, or neutral? Mostly throughout their relationship, it was neutral. And this had to do with just the production company they were running, Desilu, and also just the people who were working for them and the people that were warning them not to go too far with their episodes. Like, one point in the movie, they were saying how Lucille Ball won't show her pregnancy on the show. And another thing is, she was even blacklisted. And there's a lot of details on that, but I won't get really into that subject because really I'm just curious about what the whole thing about her being a communist is in her life, and how does her pregnancy affect with the whole show. Pretty much for the other actors in the show, like Vivian Vance and William Frawley, being the worst cast members on the series, because every time they're off camera, they just judge each other's acting, they call each other mean names, they curse. It was just a huge train wreck throughout the 50s for this particular show. Of course, we see all the 4 cast members having fun on the show. The problem is, outside of it, it's very toxic. And I wanted to see more of that, but every time I do see that, it's like they're faking the arguments and they're really just trying to harness their character and not try to live their lives as actual people and not just their character in the show. And I guess that's why I got like a 60-something% on Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic. For me, I would give it maybe about, oh my gosh, I would maybe give it like maybe a 40 or 52% just for how it wasn't that accurate for me. For me, I would just say it wasn't really teaching me more things about the dark secrets of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. It really wasn't. Even though this movie didn't really get much of a good rating, it still got some Oscar nominations. Like Nicole Kidman, she got nominated for Best Actress. Javier Bardem got nominated for Best Actor. Both of these actors are Oscar winners. Same thing with J.K. Simmons, who plays William Frawley. He got nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and he won his Oscar for his role in Whiplash. So all 3 of those actors are Oscar winners, except for the woman who played Vivian Vance. I don't really know who she is, but for J.K. Simmons, Nicole Kidman, and Javier Bardem, they are Academy Award winners. And even though they didn't win, I thought their performances were okay, but not as good as the ones they did pretty much in the past. I mean, for Nicole Kidman, I haven't really seen her in much movies, but the only thing I saw her in was Batman Forever. Javier Bardem, it was the first time I've seen him in a movie like this, where I never really saw how good he is. But someday I might try to watch the movie No Country for Old Men. I heard that's where he got his Oscar win. J.K. Simmons, saw him in Whiplash. He was really good in that. But yeah, anyway, Being the Ricardos wasn't accurate for me, but no matter what, I still love the I Love Lucy show. And no matter what, I still enjoy watching sitcoms. But yeah, anyway, this is my review of Being the Ricardos. How did you feel about this movie? Did you think it was being honest about the relationship between Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz? Was it not? Do you think it was neutral? Meaning, was it both true? And was it also false? Like, what are your thoughts about this movie? And anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. Please make sure to comment down below, as I would like to hear your thoughts about the film. And also, please subscribe to my channel. Go notification bell. Now, in this video I post, please give me that thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. See you guys next time.